Hello, breadfiesta here, and welcome back to Let's Play Gladius 2003 for the GameCube Vanilla Plus mod. Today, we will be competing in the local tournament here in Roanor, here at the pit. So we'll be finishing up this current excursion into the pit. This is a 2v2 Roanor tournament. Our prizes include money. How very Sylvan. And then after this, we'll be heading to Roanor. This is very likely, either today or tomorrow, the finale of this chapter here in Nordagh. Except I think there's still like a side quest that we haven't gotten that we need to address. So I'll look into that kind of in between this episode and the next. But so we'll be facing Shauna and Iaar from the High Krieger School here in the pit. Getting a little weary of Gungnir, but that's fine. We've fought Shauna before, so yeah, light and support. Let's just go. We haven't used Erlin at all. In fact, I don't actually mind this. So we didn't use Burmark at all this week so far. We haven't used Sigi at all. That's fine. What was... Okay, none of them are air affinity defense. That works. Okay. So we're both going to be starting over here. They're both going to be starting over there. Is Shauna... Shauna is 46. Okay, so Shauna will get to go first. So we probably shouldn't position ourselves where Shauna can use Axe Throw. So if we do this... the Gungnir? Let's just go, like, here and here. See what happens. With our status effects. Thank you. Yeah, there's a side quest that I remember. I remember it being hard, so we'll look into that. I'm also thinking about... Oh, boxes. That's lovely. I'm thinking about possibly just taking a break from Let's Play Gladius. Since I've been doing it pretty non-stop for... That sucks. I wish she had not moved right there within axe throw range. So, yeah, because you probably are within... We probably just need to, like, running attack and just get over there, honestly. Kind of put ourselves in between. So ideally, Gracie would go here. And Erlin would go over here. If we can get there before, like, the Berserker makes any, like, rash moves. Ideally, like, an axe throw would be great. That we can just dodge. Okay, that's fine. Get some chip damage. Howl is less than great. That's confused. Alright, that's fine. Oh. That was a very close-up shot. Pierce defense is really not the move I would have liked you to... Erlin! Idiot. Stupid. Dumb. Stop being confused. Stop being a bear. Okay. Alright. Okay. We'll salvage this. No! In front of our #1 fans. This has gone absolutely tragically. Okay. What do I do? What do I do here? Just take you out, I guess. Let Erlin get the... Oh, so much damage. This went so badly. Okay, it's fine. Because here's what we can do. If I... They're both heavy class now. Ugh! Can't believe I screwed that up. Erlin will get to use break defense.
For Nordagh!
Which will be potentially, if I can get the critical,
Cannot
It wasn't the critical because my finger slipped again. But it's fine because she's one hit away. When you grow up, you can fight like a real warrior or whatever. Dodge. Alright, we won't be able to dodge this though. That's going to be Gracie. Okay. This went so... Why do you get to go again? Okay. Air affinity attack. I can just use strike and then save up the affinity attacks for Iaar. That's fine. Just don't miss. Just get a critical. She was going to dodge that. That would have been a 6% dodge. These percentages I've seen so... Oh. Height advantage. Okay. We can't even... That's too far down for us. So I think we do need to just pass. Because I don't think we have anything else. Yeah, Erlen really just does not have anything in his kit. So what we can do is pass. The bear will be at a height disadvantage. We just get... Oh, all right, great. So our options now, we can do another break defense.
In the name of King Orin.
In the name of King Orin. Break defense and an air affinity attack will be perfect. Okay. Eris's might will save us. All we have to do is not get one shot by the bear here. That was just a regular bite. It was quick, difficult to dodge, but we're fine now because as long as we don't get a weak attack here, it's a slippery controller. Let's just claim that as our excuse. Sun never came out today. A shame. All right, well, that's just how it happens sometimes. As we have declared previously, the pit is a difficult place to fight. So, we do what we can. Congratulations, $1,500 dues, and another $1,500 for conquering something. And Erlen and Gracie can get married in the pit. We have earned all of the necessary badges in Nordagh, making available to us the regional championship at Orin's Keep, which we are qualified to enter. Wonderful. And eventually we will go to these other places. That was an awful acid reflux thing that I need to edit out. Galverg, this is who I'm thinking of. You were lucky to win this time, little whelps. Face us again, and you won't be able to walk out of the arena. They'll be dragging your corpses out. Ooh, pretty big words for a loser. You better hope we never take you up on that rematch for your sake. Okay. Good to know. All right, goodbye the pit. Goodbye Zod. Okay. So, what we need to do, first thing we need to do is save. Save our game. Okay. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to just pull up game facts really quick here because that's usually where these things are pretty well documented. Gladius 2003 game facts already in my searches. That's excellent. And we are searching for... Find on page Galverg. So we're going to... We saved the game. And we're going to explore this. And if it ends up being foolish, then foolish is as foolish does. One might say. Nighttime. So Mr. Althog is not here. That's fine. This is not the way to Orin's Keep, I just realized, but we're going down this road because I just want to explore something here. Okay. There is... Did you figure out what's going on? Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead and rest. Make it daytime. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah. Hello, sir. Galverg. Get out of my way or I'll pummel you. I said get out of my way. not going to tell you again. Will you? I bet you will. I'm going to enjoy this. Okay. Galverg, Dark Affinity, Gorgeous, the Murmillo, Drastus, the Peltast, and Syme, the Samnite. Okay. So we've got medium support. Peltast, the Gungnir of Imperia. And Galverg is a heavy class that does something. It's unique at least. So kind of like a Samnite. Would be actually kind of cool to get to use Galverg. I wonder if there is any mods or hacks that have made Galverg available. But Dark Affinity also, so we do need to be mindful. We won't be able to use Tithe Leech's skills against him. But we can still use others. Okay, so I already forgot who it was. Medium, heavy. So ideally here would be Iaar for the Murmillo. The Peltast is kind of weak, but will just kind of be a pain to deal with. So we can probably use Tithe Leech for that. And then a light class, like Gracie on the Samnite. And 99 damage, by the way, on Galverg. So we do got to be like 99 damage and also like so much HP. So we do got to be like so careful there. So what I'm thinking here is Gracie as the leader, Iaar, and then maybe Genie. And I was thinking for sure Tithe Leech, and then either Genie or Sigi. Sigi for like the counterattack stuff and the increased damage output, but then Genie is just strong. So we might be able to make this work on the road. Genie also, because they're going to have to approach, we'll get some like cover area options here. Alright, where's Galverg? Galverg's in the back. That's great. The Murmillo's here. Okay, so what we need to do then is perhaps Gracie here. Tithe Leech here. Oh, no. Gracie here. Tithe Leech here. Iaar here. And Genie here. Okay. And then as soon as Genie gets a turn, we start covering area. How does multiplayer work? Cooperative or head-to-head? Used to play cooperative back in the day. Even though cooperative is really just like one person gets to control one character and then the other person controls everybody else. Oh, Galverg is big. Gracie gets to go first, and then everybody else on their team. And Genie will get to go far at the end of the order. What was Galverg's stats again? A lot of them. The Pillar of Hate. That's fun. I'd love to have that. Okay. Let's see. Just pass for now. Oh, he's even got unique voice lines. That's kind of cool. Okay. Iaar. Is it worth doing Cry of Anger? It's never worth doing Cry of Anger, because if you screw it up, then I just get mad. If you screw it up. If you screw it up for me, then I'm going to get mad. Okay, Gracie. Gracie gets to go before Genie? Whatever. Okay. Do I summon the skeleton now, or do I hang on to it? I feel like I hang on to it and the sort of like the situation figure itself out. So we will pass for now. Okay, cover area. And Gracie will pass again. And Iaar will also. And Tythleech will also. We'll just kind of be prepared for. And Gracie will also. All right. You all get your turns. That's not a lot of damage. But that's fine. That's twice as much, so I'm okay with that. I'm less okay with that because it amortizes out to that weak 14. Stop doing that. 28's good, but again, it amortizes out to 14. Okay. We need them to approach us. Can we hit with Dark Affinity attack? They gotta get way closer to us. So I guess we just gotta pass again. Alright, stop dodging all of... Stop! Oh my gosh. This school is amazing, I guess. Okay. I guess what we gotta do here, since they're all just sort of approaching in like a 1v1 sort of situation, is we just do like a regular long throw and just get a critical and be great. BA, XBY, BYX. 63 damage is good. Okay. We let them approach. Galverg will get to go next. I kind of want to put somebody in between, like put Gil here. Because they're all going to get to go to an approach, and I feel like protecting Jeannie and getting her to a position where she can still snipe is a better option. She won't be able to snipe because we're all sort of lined up in a line here. We still can't reach with... We could reach with Splintering Bones and sort of interrupt. But I feel like I don't want to interrupt. I feel like I want to let you continue to approach. So I guess we pass and just hope... Oh, that's such a huge move to attack. 4. Okay. That's great. I think because it counts as a dark attack, so that actually works out for Tythleech. Okay, with that, we got to start chipping away at this guy. And if I can get him to drop the Pillar of Hate, that would be huge for me. Hate that. Very hate that. But it does leave Jeannie in a position where she can actually potentially hit a Drastis. Alright, you... Do I try for Numbing Blows? I feel like that's stupid. Because like running attack could be better. Because running attack I know for sure I can get the critical. And I can even just stay put and start to move Jeannie out of here. I gotta move Gracie out. Or I can paralyze Syme. That's smart. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Running attack. YA. AAA. BXB. Just a lot of damage. Alright. Now, as for you... Interestingly, yeah, this won't do a lot, actually, to you on kind of the whole Dark Affinity, your gigantic Dark Affinity defense. So what we need to do is summon a skeleton right here, right behind you, and hopefully Gil can get some, like, back attacks. Or he turns around and then we get the back attacks. Okay. We run. Oh, we can incapacitate heavy from here? That's kind of cool. I feel like this is the better option, though. And then we run.
Into my trap.
Okay, it's fine. Ah, we've been bungled. Our accuracy's down, but that doesn't super matter. We could go for a Drastus, but I feel like we gotta take out this guy. Okay, running attack. Combo attack if we get 2 criticals, but it's riskier. Running attack safer. We gotta go for safety here. YB, YAA, BYB. Oh, we were so close there. Precision attack, interesting. All right. I feel like we might lose Gracie if I... Unless Gracie will get to go again before Galverg. Okay, I have an idea. Okay, here's the idea. Oh, why does that not do all that much? And you're not using a shield, so we can't use Pierce defense. So maybe we shouldn't have moved Taith Leech. And apparently he can turn to face enemy, so that sucks. Stop doing so much damage! Oh, fear on... Oh, huge. Okay. Okay. Let's try to cover area. Leave Iaar alone. If I lose Iaar, I'm going to be so mad. Okay. AB, BAA, ABB. My finger almost slipped and I would have lost my mind. Okay. Ideally, Iaar gets to go before... Iaar does not get to go before Adrastus. And we just don't get back attacks on Galverg for whatever reason. The Pillar of Hate is just huge, I guess. So it might be worth just allowing like Iaar, giving Iaar some cover to run away. And if... Okay. You just continue, actually. I figured the Sam Knight was going to get to... Alright, I'm okay with that. I would have rather it had been the fear attack again, but that's fine. Okay. We cover area. Cover this area in particular. It's fine. We'll give ourselves something. Great dodge from Gracie. Love it. Huge. Let's actually just prepare ourselves, give ourselves full affinity. You know he loves it. Okay. And Iaar just needs to absolutely get out of here. Oh, that is not really at all what I want to see. Ah. Will we be able to get... Syme is like super blocked, so it's possible Syme won't be able to reach us. And we'll start to approach Genie instead. Or Gil. Great. Okay, now we just gotta worry about his Galverg, I suppose. Okay, it's fine. Just let Gil handle some things for now. We're gonna cover this area because I feel like Galverg is gonna do some like sneaky stuff that we're not gonna be a super big fan of. Yeah, like that. Apparently has a gigantic running attack. Okay, that's something. Okay, totally interrupt his attack. Don't let him actually do an attack. Great dodge from Gracie. If Gracie gets to go right now, we could potentially incapacitate. That could be something. This could be something. It could be really our like only option. So okay, it has like a Samnite model. Okay. Okay. We gotta be just so ready to deal with this guy. I don't know, we're gonna go high risk here. It's fine. Gil, you're putting in work and we love it. That does so little damage. Ugh. And we're kind of putting ourselves in a position where Genie can't reach Galverg. Let's try it. Well, of course he gets to turn around even though he's incapacitated. YBA. ABY. And Iaar is blocking. Ugh. So I guess we just have to cover area. Why do you get to move so far? A running attack? Oh boy. Okay, broke her shield. That's something. Initiative down could help us like a lot. Okay, we hit him at least once, so that's something. Whoa, what do I do? What do I do? I think we bolt. We get Gracie out of here. Okay. And we could pick up Gil's stuff, I suppose, if we have an opportunity. Galverg does get to go. I think Iaar is going down. That sucks. Even with initiative down, that absolutely sucks. I know we're putting him right in front of Genie, but if Iaar, if you can do like a great dodge. Yeah, that wasn't going to happen. Alright, well. Oh, for some reason we can throw through Gil. That's something. Alright. XY, BXB, XAX. Huge. Alright, well there's Iaar, and we're not even going to get Iaar's, like, rewards, because Galverg is probably going to pick him up. Unless Gil moves forward. Okay. We're probably not going to keep this. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm probably going to exit because we lost Iaar. All right, you just pass. That's fine, actually. I am kind of okay with that. Okay, that's fine. Blind spot attack. That might be less fine. Yep. Now I feel bad for moving Gracie back in that direction. What do I do to make you not... Yeah, because I'm going to need Gracie to run away because I forgot Galverg's, like, running attack is huge. So I don't think we're going to get to pick up any of this stuff. So I think I put Gil here. Should not block Genie. And we are just going to reverse course here. We'll try to grab those rewards later. Okay, I can hit both. We gotta get Galverg out of here. BY, AAX, AXY. We got to critical music, so that's something. That's fine. I don't care if we lose Gil's stuff. Syme. I'm going to just pass and see what Syme does. That's fine. Okay. I need to... risky as it may be, I could actually move Tythleech this way and get Tythleech. Tythleech is still at full health and has been slowly knitting bones. Not really who I wanted you to attack. I did want you to attack Galverg. This is fine. Less fine. Very less fine. Chill. Okay, so I can't put... Oh, because Iaar there. That's the glitch. And this must have been where the Murmillo fell. So technically, I think their bodies are still there. So that's why we can't place anybody there. So I can put you here. And we just get all of Gil's stuff. Okay. Oh, Gil. Alright, let's just get some criticals. Almost. Not a super big fan of that, but it's okay because Galverg can't do much to Tithe Leech, so we really just need Gil. What's your affinity looking like? Okay, and she cannot use water affinity attack this turn. She might use blind spot attack or just regular strike. That's fine. Tithe Leech can knit that away. Oh, why doesn't that defeat you? I'd really rather defeat Galverg first just to see if he drops the Pillar of Hate. Okay, that's something. We're getting there. Fear is huge. Although I think I'm going to be risky here. As long as Gil, like, I can't, stupid camera. Go here. This is fine. Chill, that did hardly any damage to you. I wish I could de-summon Gil. How much health does you have left? 28. So the next Dark Affinity attack will do it. Gil will get to go next. And I just hope he does not defeat Syme. We really shouldn't have attacked Syme. Oh, great. Okay. Just continue. Okay, we can't continue because we passed. This is fine. Okay. And defeat him. AB, YBY, YYX.
It can't be.
Okay, now ideally, Syme survives. Long enough for Galverg to disappear. Okay, that's just more of Gil's stuff. Don't kill Syme. Oh, it doesn't matter. He did not drop the pillar. Okay. Well, we got to see it. We got to see the victory. We didn't get any sort of additional bonuses from that. So let's... every so often we have a longer episode. This is fine. And if it ends up being a bonus because I can't find Iaar, excuse us. Okay. So first place, here's what we can do. So when somebody falls in battle in the wilds, it's not necessarily a permadeath. Because we can look in Orange School and we will see that Iaar is not there anymore. Which sucks. For a number of reasons. But mostly because he was a treasured member of our team who explicitly asked us not to let him die. So we can go back to where we... Yeah. Okay, so he's back here. He has turned brown. And he's got a different weapon. Are you going to let me join you now? Yeah. Sure. He just doesn't seem to remember. He's got some sort of amnesia, I guess. This is, or we could even just not take Iaar anymore and get a different class altogether. Is an option. Okay. Whatever, just don't get me killed. Yeah, we definitely have never gotten you killed before. Don't worry about it. I also hope that I re-enabled that cheat. That was why I paused momentarily there. All right, gladiators. Welcome to the team, Iaar. You lost a bunch of experience. You also lost your equipment. So whatever we had for him before, we'll have to buy that from Nordagh again. And then also the club that we had for him before. I forget what it was called. Well, I guess we have a second mall here. All these are the same, like this bone club, the Dabis. It's all the same, like 18 stars. So yeah, the big mall. That seems fine. Okay. And we'll just go ahead and... yeah, perhaps he's a little bit... how do I get him to be blue again? There we go. What color, what blue was he? Just the default? Perhaps, yeah, because this is his second coming, we'll give it sort of like a lighter appearance. And his skin can perhaps be a little paler too. So that's fine. It's totally fine. He definitely wasn't resurrected by Tithe Leech in that battle. Nope, no problems. This is just a totally normal, regular Iaar. We do need to look at his skills though, because I do think those got reset. Yeah. Okay, well, it gives us an opportunity to sort of redo this. We're just let this episode be long. That's fine. I did just say I was thinking about taking a break from the series. So this is also great because now we can maybe not bother with some specific things, specifically numbing blows. I mean, it was only 18 points, but there's probably something else we can spend those 18 points on, like Fierce Backhand. An open-handed attack that causes heavy damage. Or Smack Back. I don't think Smack Back does damage. I think it just moves the opponent. We also got Heavy Attack, or Heavy Strike, which will be like Heavy Claw, but different. We can even go Hibernation, since Iaar has had sort of a... I think in all the wildlife encounters that we've either loaded the save, or in this case where we're just keeping it, Iaar has been the one to fall. So Hibernation's not a bad shout. Ice Breath could be fun. Okay. Let's just start though with the stuff that I think for sure we'll want, which is running attack and combo attack. And Thick Hide, reduce damage received. So now we have 33. So we could just go... I feel like status effects are not going to be... We'll have more opportunity to deal with status effects in Imperia. So maybe we skip Heavy Claw and Numbing Blows, because they are strong, but they're... Generally, Heavy Claw is not any stronger than Combo Attack. It's just a slightly easier action command. And then Numbing Blows is just a harder version of Heavy Claw, which has generally not benefited us. Was back off. Immediately attack the next opponent that walks... Ooh, so it's like a cover... It's a attack of opportunity. That's interesting. And Fearsome Yell, adjacent opponents will retreat. I don't care about that. So I'm between Hibernation, Ice Breath, and Back Off. I think I talked up Hibernation a bunch. But Back Off, as soon as I read that, it's like, oh, that actually is kind of cool. That'll bring us down to 13 points, so we still could get Heavy Claw, or even go for Combo Attack 2, or, like, just Immune to Stun is not a bad thing. Or Defend, even. We're going for Back Off. Because Iaar would like to rest, but now that he's been revived, he maybe just wants people to stay away from him. That seems good and reasonable. Deliberate nature. Immune to stun. Combo attack 2. AYB. Let's go for combo attack 2. Yeah. We'll go for the innates later. Alright, that seems fine. And then let's go ahead then, because we did such a good job defeating Galverg. And we're going to save our game really quick. Is before, because we'll have to go back to Orin, ultimately. That's what our goal is here in this double-length episode. We're going to go to Althog along the way and treat ourselves. We're going to do some retail therapy. This was a very traumatic experience for Iaar on account of the whole dying thing, which is explicitly what he asked us not to let happen to him. And now at least we don't have to worry about Galverg. So have a look about. What would you like to do? And if we didn't see Galverg, we could have done the debug menu. I did kind of run through all the debug wilderness leagues. And there's one quest that I just straight up don't remember. So we'll look at that. All right. So right now we have the owl beak, which is steadfast, which is immune to charm and confusion. I forget what we had for him before. Critical defense, no. Hidden power. One's power will increase with each hit received. Interesting. Face enemy would be great. Horsetooth power increase would also be kind of cool. Supreme critical. Crowd's grace. Berserk. Damage reduction, we're not buying those. That's just +5. Alright, what was speaking to me? Wolftooth was kind of speaking to me. Since Iaar does take a lot of damage. Liontooth was speaking to me. And then just a straight up power increase from Horsetooth could be big. Or no, I think we had Supreme Critical before. Yeah. I'm kind of interested in the Wolftooth. It's expensive, but what was this? Critical defense? Yeah. Okay. Something. I probably could have sold the ox thing, but that's fine. We'll see. Now that Iaar has been brought back to life, he's got a new inner talent, let's just say. And I could have looked for everybody else, but I didn't, and I forgot, and it's fine. And it's nighttime now, so that's also fine. All right, let's get ourselves over to Orin. All right. So in the next episode, we will complete. My intention is to complete not only the Circle of Elites, but also the Regional Championship. And that's what we'll do. I have been breadfiesta. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope your day is going exactly the way that you want it to.